friends, and welcome to class. My name is Liv. Today I have a class for you that targets a little bit of everything, opening into the shoulders, the chest, the hips, the hamstrings, just getting the whole body feeling that little bit more open. Let's get to it. So coming to start sat onto your shins or sat onto the tops of the feet, maybe just start with a little roll back of the shoulders before letting the hands rest onto your thighs, letting your eyes come to close, and just giving yourself a moment to find stillness here. Bringing your attention that little bit more inward, perhaps just starting to observe the natural pace of your breath. And just gradually, a little bit at a time, allow the strength of that breath to grow. As you draw the inhale in through the nose, feel that sense of space within your chest. And as you let it back out through the nose, feel that sense of release. Maybe the shoulders can drop a little bit further. Take yourself through just a few more grounding breaths. Feeling that sense of space, that sense of energy that the inhale brings you. And that sense of release and letting go with the breath out. Lovely. With your next breath in, let the arms circle high up to the sky. Maybe the palms meet above you. And then backward circle of the arms as you exhale, sweep them behind you nice and slowly. And let the hands then come to interlace into a fist behind you. Use your next breath in to draw the fist down towards the feet, broaden the chest, lift the chin. As you exhale, interlace the hands in front of you, turn the palms to face forwards, rounding the spine as the chin pulls to the chest. Good, hands go back behind you. Inhale, open the front of the body, squeeze through shoulder blades. Exhale, interlace the hands in front, press the palms forwards, broaden those shoulder blades. One more time like that. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, draw the fist downward. And exhale to interlace the hands as you press the palms away from you. Lovely. As you release, let your fingertips support you so you can tuck your toes under behind. Think of dropping the heels as you lift the hips and go straight up into a ragdoll fold. Keep a nice generous bend of the knees. The body and the thighs are nice and close together, and perhaps taking a little sway, letting your hips move a little left, a little bit right. Your arms can hang freely or you can cross them. And just find a sense of looseness in the back of the neck. Maybe take a few little nods, little yeses of the head, maybe a few little no's. Just finding softness in the back of the shoulders. From your ragdoll position, take your fingertips to your shins, and as you inhale, find a halfway lift so your torso is parallel to the floor. The legs are straight as you push them out behind you. And then exhale, refold, softening the knees, let the torso and thighs come close together. Good, same again, fingertips to the shins, halfway rise, inhale. Exhale as you fold, hands to the floor, head is heavy. And then last one, inhale, nice and long, push your thighs out behind you, shoulders away from ears. And exhale, hands come down to the floor, walk yourself all the way forwards into plank pose, shoulders to come over the wrists. Find that squeeze of your bum, that hollowing out of your belly as you push the floor away. Big breath in. And a full breath out. Lovely. Option to drop the knees. We're coming all the way down to the floor. Think of your chest coming slightly in front of your fingertips, elbows nice and narrow alongside the rib cage. Once you find your way down to the floor, I want you to bring your hands sort of in front of your shoulder blades, or shoulders should I say, onto the floor, onto fingertips. As you let the head rest down towards the floor, your elbows are going to point up towards the sky. Feel a little bit of a broadness across the front of the chest. Think of engaging through your glutes. On your next breath in, press into those fingertips. Lift through your chest towards cobra, shoulders away from the ears. As you exhale, ripple down, forehead to the mat. The elbows stay pointing up to the ceiling. Two more like that. Inhale, ripple the spine up. We're squeezing through the glutes. The shoulder blades are drawing down. Exhale, softly release. Forehead to find the floor. One more time. Inhale, rippling up. The arms do not have to be straight, but you're hugging elbows slightly inward. Exhale, release the torso down and the forehead to rest. Lovely. Shift the hands back alongside your rib cage, tuck your toes, and as you move back via tabletop, hips then return to the sky as you come into downward facing dog. Take any little movements that you like to settle here, maybe a pedal of legs, swish of shoulders, and just let the head hang nice and heavy so the back of the neck feels long. Gradually find yourself to stillness. Think of the thighs slightly rolling in towards each other, widening the sit bones. Drive the floor away from you, push strongly through the arms. Hold here, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Drive down into the left hand. Your right hand is going to reach towards your left leg. You could go calf, you could go ankle, you could go outer of the ankle if you want to reach further. We're looking underneath the left armpit. We're pulling against that left leg, finding that twist through the torso, twisted down dog. Keep pushing down through left hand. Hold for one more big breath in. As you exhale, release the ankle. Step your right foot forwards. Can you maintain your balance as you place it to the top of the mat? Right arm is then spinning towards the sky into a simple twisted lunge. Push the floor away from you. Find an engagement through your left bum muscles. Big breath in. Full breath out. Good. Softly drop the back knee down to the floor. Bring the hands down and then scoop both arms high towards the sky into your low lunge. You could either go palms together or apart. The hips are roughly on top of the back knee, and I want you to think of scooping the tailbone slightly under. Imagine your left knee is dragging forwards, feeling that length in the front of your left hip. Inhale, shoulder blades are rising. Exhale. Good, take one more, keep reaching. And exhale, let your arms come alongside your body and untuck your back toes so the top of the foot is now onto the floor. Drive down into that shin, keep the tailbone tucked under. Can you lean your body weight back and maybe let this right foot start to float? Imagine you're on a tightrope, let your arms move in whatever way they need. If you found balance, well done. If not, take one more little go. Can we then thread that right leg, kick it towards the back of the mat? The hands come down to a tabletop position with the right leg extended out behind you. From there, bend the knee. The left hand is going to go and catch that foot behind our back. Once you've taken hold, kick the foot to the sky and either lift the chest to look forwards or perhaps turn the gaze off towards the left side, broadening across the left chest. Think of pushing the foot into the hand, squeeze through right glutes. Full belly breath in. Full belly breath out. As you release that foot, let the left hand step forwards towards the top of the mat. Right foot then steps all the way forwards alongside it, and the right hand can come forward. So you've come into a deeper lunge here, lizard lunge, 2 hands on the inside of the foot. Let the hips drive down towards the floor. Let your left hand maybe step a little bit wider as you drive the right knee away from you. Spin the right arm to the sky, or if you prefer, use that right hand to just encourage the thigh a little wider. Maybe you're fully onto the knife edge of the foot. Don't worry if you're not. Your left hip is driving down towards the floor. Take a full big breath in. And a full releasing breath out. Nice. From here, roll that foot so the sole of the foot is back onto the floor. Lift your back knee. You're turning to face the left side of your mat to Skandasana. So turn your toes to face a little bit more in this direction. Left toes towards the sky. If this is a very challenging position for your hips, maybe left hand behind you to help support you into the shape where that right heel might be able to stay onto the mat. The right arm can pry the right knee a little bit wider, keeping a nice upright chest as best as we possibly can. Inhale, holding here. And exhale. Good. As you spin yourself back to face the top of the mat, turn all toes to face forwards and bring 2 hands, or the right hand to the other side of the foot, runner's lunge. Keep your belly and thigh connected here as you now press your pelvis back, toes to the sky into a long pyramid. So the back heel does not need to touch down, but we're pressing the pelvis backwards. Give a little bit of a root down into your right heel and think of your chest pulling forwards. Inhale. And exhale. Good, stay for one more round of breath. Inhale and exhale. Good, with this right leg, can you send it straight up into the sky to your three-legged dog? Think of reaching through top toes and engaging through right glutes. Now stay very strong with your right hand. Your left hand, option one, can you take a little float? Make it a two-legged dog. Maybe if you found stability, that left hand can reach towards your left ankle and find that little bind, wibbles and wobbles. Can you hold what you have? Breathe in, either keep trying or keep holding. And breathe out. Good, take one more, inhale. On the exhale, bring the left hand back forward. Step it further forwards than your right hand. Curl your right knee in towards your chest as you come towards plank. And then can you catch the sole of your right foot with your right hand, side plank? Either staying here or can you kick that foot away from you, off towards the right side of the mat, pressing away. The leg doesn't have to be straight. Keep a little bend if you need. Super strong. Take a full inhale, holding here. As you exhale, place the foot down onto the mat. Simply sit your bum down. You'll find yourself facing backwards with your right knee towards the sky, or at least that was the intention. Your right hand behind you for a little kickstand. Inhale, left arm to the sky. And as you exhale, taking a twist to look over the right shoulder, drive the arm into the leg, lift the chest towards the sky. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Recover from that side plank. One more. Inhale. And exhale. As you untwist and come back to face this leg that's, I guess, the back of your mat, taking this top leg into half cow face. So draw the thighs towards each other, the knees towards your midline, and this left heel in towards your hips, and you squeezing thighs towards each other. As you inhale, lift the arms to the sky, create lots of space and length. And as you exhale, fold your body towards the top leg. Maybe the hands find the foot. Don't worry if they don't. You can just place them onto the mat either side of the leg. Think of the inner thighs squeezing towards each other, rooting the sit bones towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Take one more. Good. As you rise up from that fold, keeping this right foot onto the floor, spin over your left shoulder to face the top of the mat. Can you unravel as you then lift that left leg towards the sky? Twizzling your way round into a standing split. You can walk your hands a little bit closer towards your right foot. Maybe your right hand wants to hold on to it. If you want to make this a real balance challenge, can your left hand hold that same right ankle so you're just on that one foot? Keep reaching up through top heel, squeezing through left glutes. Full breath in. Final breath out. Lovely. 2 hands down to the floor as you step the feet back. You're welcome to take plank and then a vinyasa of your choice, or perhaps go straight back to down dog as you pause here, finding a nice stillness of body and steadiness of breath. All the way in. All the way out. Good. One more. Lovely. Second side, left hand is going to reach towards your right calf, ankle, maybe inner, maybe outer. Lots of options for you to find. Pull against whatever it is that you hold on to, looking underneath right armpit. Drive the floor away. Feel that left rear rib cage stretching. Inhale. As you exhale, let go of the ankle, left foot, take a controlled step forwards to the top of the mat, spin that left arm to the sky when you get there. Engage through right glutes, push the floor away. Can you rotate any further? Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring the hand down towards the floor. Drop your back knee as well. And then 2 arms together, rising towards your low lunge. The hips back slightly away from the depth of your lunge. Hips roughly on top of back knee. Find that energetic draw of the back knee towards the top of the mat. Breathing in. And breathing out. Take one more inhale. Do you remember what was next? Release your arms alongside you, untuck the toes, you can press the top of the foot down. Strong through right glutes, lean the torso back, maybe come to tippy toes first, then can you find a float of the leg? Straightening it will be harder, so your choice of whether or not you want to straighten it or not. And if you find a moment of balance, can you then curl the leg in, kick it out behind you, hands to the mat like tabletop so that your left leg is now extended behind. From here, right hand spins behind, bend the knee and catch the left foot with the right hand for tiger pose. You're then going to kick that foot to the sky, broaden through your chest, feeling that length across the front of the right side, engaging left glutes to lift the leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, last one. As you exhale, release the foot. Can you step it further forwards than the left hand to the very top of your mat and then walk yourself forwards with it into that deeper, longer lizard lunge. The left leg, you're going to either use your left hand to push away from you, rolling onto the knife edge, or perhaps spinning that left arm to the sky. My preference in this posture is to untuck my back toes. It helps me let my hips drop a little bit closer to the mat, but your choice, whatever's comfy. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Lovely. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bring the hand down. Start turning the chest and the toes towards the right side. Lift the back knee, drop the heel as we turn ourselves round to Skandasana. And again, if this is a little bit hard for you to balance, I recommend sending your right hand behind you to give you a little kickstand. You can use that left arm to keep prying the left knee a little wider. Keep the chest nice and upright. Press that right heel away from you. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Take one more inhale and exhale. Turn yourself back to face the top of the mat. All toes turn with you. Runner's lunge. Hands are either side of the front foot. Keep the belly and thigh connected as you then press the pelvis back, particularly the left sit bone, and flex the left toes to the sky. Each breath in is an opportunity to feel a little bit longer in the spine. Each exhale to continue folding, compressing the torso to the leg. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, can you send this left leg straight into the sky? Three-legged dog. Toes are tall, left bum is strong, right heel is heavy towards the floor. Coming to our two-legged dog balance, drive down into the left hand. Can you just slightly float to the right hand? Option one. If it's floating and suddenly you're finding yourself holding there, perhaps you can explore sending that right hand to hold towards the right ankle as you find that little bind. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Wibbles and wobbles. Release what you have. Your right hand is going to step further forwards than the left. As you come forwards, left knee in towards chest. Turn towards side plank. Can you grab the sole of your foot? Either stay and hold there or push the heel away from you out towards the left side of your mat. Can you hold this variation super strong? One more breath in. And one more breath out. As you bend the leg, place that foot onto the mat just in front of you. As you then sit your bum down, naturally unravel and find yourself facing the back of the mat. Knee towards sky, sit bone towards floor, right arm rises to the ceiling. And as you exhale, finding the twist to look over your left shoulder, your left hand can work as a little kickstand to keep you nice and upright. Root away through your right heel and press down through the back of the right thigh. Breathing in, getting taller, or at least attempting to. Breathing out. Last one. As you exhale, turn back towards the back of your mat. This top leg is going into your half cow face. Squeeze the thighs together. If your hips are like mine, it takes a bit of shuffling. Knees towards your midline. Take a nice deep breath in, create length into this lower part of the body, and keep that length as you exhale to come forwards. Hands to go wherever they like. If the foot is there and comfortable, you're welcome to take it. Keep a level of engagement into the inner thighs as you draw the legs towards one another. Letting the torso fold towards the legs. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, rise from your fold. This left foot is going to stay where it is, but it's going to turn, go over your right shoulder, facing the top of the mat, and then lift that right leg to the sky. Unravel. From there, walk your hands a little closer towards your foot if you wish. Maybe left hand holds the ankle and gives you a little bit of leverage to pull against. Belly is close to thigh, and if you want to try the balance, perhaps right hand can come and hold that left ankle as well. Squeezing through right glutes. Keep that spine feeling nice and long. Big breath in. And a full breath out. Lovely. From here, hands step forwards to the top of the mat, stepping your foot back, either into plank, taking a vinyasa, or perhaps going straight back into your down dog. Hips high, shoulders open, shoulder blades broad. Big inhale. Full exhale. Good. From there, softly drop the knees down towards the mat. Maybe just shuffle back if you need some space for puppy pose. Hips are going to stay roughly on top of the knees. Your arms are going to walk forwards, but I want you, once you get there, to turn your thumbs to the sky so you're onto the little finger, edge of the hands. The forehead can rest down if that's within range. Otherwise, just let the head be nice and heavy. Drive the sides of the hands down into the mat and imagine you're pulling them back towards you. Or not even imagine, you are pulling them back towards you, but they're just not moving. Inhale, feel your rib cage get wider. Exhale, feel the heaviness of the chest. Good, take one more breath in. And breath out. You can then walk your hands all the way back, coming to sit onto your shins, ending in the way that we started. Let your chest come upright, adjust your legs to be comfortable. Let your hands come to rest onto your thighs. The eyes come to close. And just make sure this is a comfortable seated position for you. And if it's not, feel free to change your shape, sitting onto your sit bones or lying down if you prefer. Just take a moment to feel your breath, feel the beat of your heart within your chest. Just noticing as it all starts to move just that little bit softer. Feel that buzz of energy within your center. Feel as it whirls through the body. Letting that control of the breath start to melt away as it starts to return to a more natural pace, natural rhythm. Noticing as everything starts to feel that little bit calmer, that little bit more still within. Just take a final moment to be appreciative of the body that you have, for the movements that it's just allowed you, that goodness that you can feel on the inside from moving, from breathing. Just cherish it for a moment. And then take a final breath in and circle your arms all the way to the sky. And with a final breath out, lower the hands down towards the belly and the chin down towards the chest. Thanks so much for practicing with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the class. Do feel free to let me know what you thought by leaving a comment below. I love to hear from you. And it also really helps support my channel if you could give the class a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribing to the channel. Hope to see you back again here soon.